Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome to a very special video to me personally. Back in the day of Quagliarella, Di Natale, Alexis Sanchez, when he had his shirts on, they were tight as hell and his biceps would pop out of it. Udinese was a squad that I personally loved watching. I played the hell out of it when Udinese was actually really good at the time. I used them on FIFA all the time. I used to love their kits and they were such a sick team. Now, Udinese, it's time for a rebuild because they are currently 14th in the league.
That's not good enough.
With only 20 points after 19 games. They are screaming for a rebuild, and I'm so happy to dive into this one. I'm genuinely super excited about this epi. So if you are as well, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and let's get this rebuild started. I'm so freaking excited. Had to put on the black and white just to fit in here. All right, guys, let's dive into it. Rebuild time, baby. Let's have some fun. One thing I can tell you straight away as we do get into the rebuild, by the way, had to make him look like the most Italian coach ever. Great hair, blue eyes on this man, nicely tanned. Had to do it. That's basically how I want to look. Anyways, the Udinese squad, in terms of like their players, the highest potential in this squad is 84, and it's for Nehuen Perez, who is a talented centre-back, but he's only loaned in from Atletico Madrid. Then when you look at some of the talented players in the team, you look at this starting lineup right here, and you realize that the highest rating that some of these players can go to is an 81, including Beto, who plays striker. But again, he is loaned into the squad. There are so many players that are loaned into this team. Udogi, the left back, or Udogie, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry about that. Beto is loaned in. Pusetto is loaned in. Nehuen Perez is loaned in. There are so many players in this squad that are currently loaned in. And if we look at this squad right now, the only thing that you can see here is that we do have certain older players in the squad. We do have players like Aslan. We do have players like Pereira. Back in the day, as you guys know, he used to play at Watford for a specific amount of time. Had a good time over there for a certain period. But generally speaking, we are looking at a squad that looks a shambles. A complete rebuild of this has to happen. And certain players like Deulofeu, who used to be the biggest talents in the world and people thought he was going to be the next Messi, they are also in our team. So we'll see what happens here. As you guys know, with the rebuilds, the first season is the most important one. The budget, as we step into it, we have an 8 million budget. That's nothing. That is actually nothing. Wow. Okay. Well, looks like we will have to sell a bunch of players to be able to make moves. And the 30-year-old Pereira looks like he's going to be bringing us in the most money. So he's going to go onto the transfer market. The goalkeeper Silvestri is going to go straight onto the transfer market as well. And when it comes to like rules for this rebuild, I personally don't have any in my mind. But one thing I want to do is I really want to go ahead and kind of recreate that squad that Udinese had back in 2008, 2009. Back in the day, they had Handanovic in goal. That was like at the time where he was 23 years old. Now you guys know Handanovic is playing at Inter in that goalkeeping position. Then they had Quagliarella and Di Natale, Italian amazing players right there. And of course, Alexis Sanchez, the South American in the squad that was popping off at that time as well. So I'm kind of going to base it off how they used to play back in 2008, 2009. And we're going to try and kind of rebuild that squad, or this squad, based on former experience with the Udinese squad. It's not going to be exactly the same way, but I'm going to try my best to kind of replicate it and bring it into today's format. But I am so excited about this. I, for some reason, feel like Serie A career modes are special. I don't know what it is, but I have such a great feeling every time I play Serie A career modes. Let me know in the comments down below, actually, what league do you guys like to go into and enjoy yourself the most when you do career modes? For me, I honestly will have to say Serie A. Let me know your comments, your thoughts in the comments down below. As I was going through players to sell, we just got a massive offer for Jeremy Pino, who's like one of the biggest talents in the game. And I can't say no to it. This just fell into my lap. I will accept that straight away. Yeremy Pino, I want you in my team immediately. Villarreal's right midfielder. This could be such a solid signing for us, guys. I'm very excited about this one because I do need a right midfielder. That was the first position that I personally wanted to start taking a look at, but we're starting it off big time. Pino, one of the biggest talents in FIFA 22, is straight going into our starting lineup. My man, welcome. Now, I think it's a good deal. I think if I wanted to buy him, I would have to pay around 20 million anyway. So, get in, pal. What a start to this Udinese build here. Absolutely stunning. Molina ain't going nowhere. He's going to play for us. Yayalo, or whatever this guy's name is going. Neutink is going as well. I am currently looking out to sell players. The formation I want to personally play is the 4-2-3-1 wide formation. And of course, with the signing of Pino, he'll be going over to this right-hand side. I think that's going to be a great deal for us to make happen. And then Deulofeu is going to go to the left. And then we're going to keep on building upon the team. We got to keep in mind that players like Perez and Beto are only here for this season. So we're going to take our benefits from them this season. And then we'll have to replace them in the next year. So for now, they are set into the starting lineup. But yeah, the plan is to turn Molina into a left back, Sopi into a right back, have the defense set up like this, bring in Pino, put Deulofeu onto the left-hand side. Pereira will go. And if we do get a decent amount of money from the other sales, he might be able to bring in a young, fresh center attacking midfielder to take over that spot and build up for the future. Another thing I forgot to mention, we didn't look into the youth academy, and I just did. Elia Ricci, right midfielder, 68 rated, incredible shooting. This guy could genuinely be our striker for the future. Look at this, 75 pace, 78 shooting, 72 dribbling. This might just be one of the highest rated players we have found in the youth academy at the beginning of a rebuild. This is ridiculous. We're getting so lucky lately with these youth academy players. Richie's coming in and yeah, sure, he could play down the wings, but I'd rather build him up on that striker position. And if he can replace Beto immediately, I'm up for it. Beto is only on loan anyway, so we could have our Italian striker in the team immediately. How tall is he actually? That's something I would like to know. He's 6'6". Okay, this is definitely not a Di Natale. Let's pretend this would be Quagliarella, his replacement. All right, that is what we're gonna do right here. I don't know how tall Quagliarella was, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't 6'6". I think it was more like 5'11" probably. But here we go. Richie, sign him up, chief. Promote it. Get in. Rest can just go and leave. Thanks. Have a good time, guys. Take care. The moment of truth. Richie goes from 68 to 74. I knew it. I knew he would be around the same rating. I think I'm gonna improve him. Where do I improve him? The physical side of him really sucks. So I'm gonna go with the physical side first. And by the time we hopefully get into a Champions League final, this guy is going to be ridiculous. So yeah, we might turn him into the captain at some point, but for now, he is our Di Natale / Quagliarella in this team, which I'm really excited about. And also, I've made some moves that some of you might have not seen yet. So, Deulofeu, 27 million we have gotten for him. He's worth 18, so I'm very happy with that deal. Larson, 6.5. And of course, Pino is now on the team, and the rest of the sales you can see there as well. So, now that Pino is here, let's put him into the starting lineup. Where is this youngster? This incredible talent. Where is he? Oh, he's in a cam position. Interesting enough. Oh, he can play there if he needs to. But I think I'm going to keep... You know what? He doesn't have a lot of pace. Maybe he's a center attacking midfielder. Do I go for Pino at center attacking midfield? According to FIFA, he's a 76 rated center attacking midfielder, which would be his highest rated position. Hey, you know what? Having a Spanish lad in a cam position, I don't think that's a bad idea. Spanish lads have great passing play. So I think I'm going to go for that. Pino stays in the center. He doesn't have an abundance of pace. And in terms of gameplay, I think it's going to be better to have him in there and distribute the passes. So by chance, we have just found out that we should probably use him there. So with the rest of the money that we have, a left midfielder and a right midfielder have to come into the team. Of course, I still have a couple of players that I could potentially sell. But for now, I think I'm happy with how things are going. So we have around 39 million to spend after the sale of Deulofeu. Around 20 million for each side. I think that's a good budget. Here's the deal. Back then, Udinese had a young 19-year-old Asamoah. from Ghana playing on the left-hand side. And your boy has done it. He has gone out there and found the best player he could possibly get. Sulemana from Ghana is coming in. And I know for a fact this guy is unreal. Like, when you get him to his full potential and past it, oh boy, you're in for a treat. This is going to be one of the highest rated players in the team for sure. I would expect him to get to the 80s in this season. So that's going to be quite exciting. On the right midfield spot, back then they had Simone Pepe. He used to play right wing, and he was Italian, of course. And now we are going for Sottil, who is originally a left winger from Fiorentina. We're going to put him into that right midfield position, and I think he's going to do a great job. And on top of it, my friends, big plus on these deals that we have made. Let me show you how much I've spent on these players. So I've spent 11 million on Sottil and 15.3 on Sulemana, which actually left me with a decent budget right here. Since we are not giving away that much on the wages, let's say we have around 16 million to still spend. English. Richie obviously is set. Pino is set in a cam position. Sulemana and Sottil are set now. I think the only right thing to do is to trust Wallace for this season, but bring in a new CDM into the squad. And when I look at the squad back then from Udinese, I see Gökhan Inler, who back then was actually amazing. A Swiss/Turkish lad, I should say, in that spot. So if I can find someone from those countries to take over in this CDM spot, I think we're set. Well, it wasn't someone from Switzerland, but the origins of Gökhan Inler are coming through. We are going for Berat Özdemir from the first place team in Turkey right now. He is a quite talented player that actually used to have even more potential. He had like 83 in FIFA 21. Now in this game, he doesn't. It's like 80 or 81 max. And it is a bit of a shame. But then again, a lot of times when I did watch this guy myself, especially for the Turkish national team a bunch of times, he does seem a bit unpolished. Let me just put it that way. So he does need to step his game up to earn higher potential again, but this is his chance. He's now a member of Udinese for the future, and he will be taking over that CDM position for us. And if he doesn't do well, there are replacements waiting to come into that spot. For now, though, I'm pretty pleased to welcome him into the squad. Hopefully, dynamic potential will go his way. And yeah, now we're pretty much set for the season, my friends. We have used Aslan in the deal as well, by the way. Plus like 10, not 10 mil, 6 or 7 mil. We still have 9 million left, which I might just keep for the wages. I don't want any unrest in the squad, so we're going to deal with that. But this is the team. Let's get the first season underway, see how things go. I hope it's going to be a good one. Here it is, the end of the season. I'm seeing a lot of L's for Udinese, but that was to be expected. I didn't think that our team would be outstanding immediately, but I'm happy to see a couple of wins here and there. That will be a second win. Bologna should be winnable, I think, but at least a draw out of that game. We will take it. We finish off the season with 3 wins, which is lovely to see. And we finish off exactly even better than I hoped, actually. I didn't expect us to be this high. 58 goals scored, 58 goals conceded. Balance, as all things should be. Very nice. Salernitana is at the bottom here. Venezia is down there. Sassuolo is struggling in the 18th position. But I'm very happy to see us here in the 10th spot. 54 points. Inter dominating with 88 points so far in the league. Juventus not up there to win it this time around. Now, our team. Let's take a look at it. Ricci, 78 rated, +4 growth this season. Pino, +4 as well. Sulemana, as I said, he's going to get above 80. The man went up to an 81. Wallace done well. Özdemir done really well for himself. Looks incredibly balanced right now. Sottil down the right midfield position is looking solid for us. Hasn't grown, but he's now a right midfielder. Hopefully, we'll see some growth from him in the next season, because his stats actually generally look very good there. Soppy, 75. That's a +6 growth this season at least. Molina, I believe, grew by +4. I think he started off at a 73. Nehuen Perez is going to be leaving our team, so it's not important to us to look into him. Becao has gone up to a 77, or probably Besal. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. And Silvestri, our goalkeeper, is currently injured. Only 31 years old, so no reason to sell him yet. That is the least of my worries. At least if Nehuen Perez leaves, we do have Samir who could take over. But ideally, I want to strengthen the defense before we do anything else for the rest of the squad. So we are looking good. I'm very happy with the way things are. Right now, we have our Italian striker. We have our Ghanaian left midfielder. We have our Italian right midfielder. We have the Turkish heritage CDM there. And it's looking good. We'll have to move on, though, and do the right moves. Maybe a goalkeeper like a Handanovic-esque player to come in. Or maybe I'll just wait for Handanovic to retire to then go ahead and get his regen. That could be a plan as well for us. But right now, I'm very happy with this season's finish. And let's quickly take a look at the goal scorers before I forget. 12 goals from the man that is only on loan in this squad. That's not ideal. Richie, 11-3 in 28. Not too bad, actually. 14 goal contributions in 28 games. Every second game, he gets something done. Suleimana, 18-3. Pino, 5-5. Forestieri has done well. Is this the guy that played at Watford? I don't know if he is, because I remember the commentary vividly in my head where it goes, Forestieri, today! And then they freak out. I love that clip so much. But yeah, that is him right there. Molina did well on that left back spot. Hopefully a lot more upside to him and the rest of the team as well. Good stuff. Let's keep it moving, Udinese. Black and white for the win. Move up the league table. Next season, let's fight for the top 8. And I'm pretty sure we will get a decent budget this time. Has to be at least above 10 million. 8 million was a joke. Issue is, we don't really have much to sell now, so we are kind of relying on the budget that they will give us. Well, lads, the new season begins with around 8 million, which I will be happy to spend. I think I'm going to go for a centre-back, and Duvan Zapata, back in the day, was Udinese's #1. His value in the transfer market, in terms of the defenders, was the highest at that point. He was at 11.5 million. So the Colombian... it is Colombia, isn't it? Yeah, it is Colombia. He was their centre-back. I'll be looking for a Colombian centre-back / South American if I can't find one. But the question is, what is the budget? 20 mil. Okay, I can work with that. I think I can make a deal happen, including one of our defenders, Samir, in the deal as well. I think there is some hope in this. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to make a decision in a second. And here it is, my friends. There was only one option when it comes to a defender from Colombia, and it is Lukumi. He is the top of the food chain in terms of the younger players that we can bring in. He comes over from Genk into our Udinese squad. 11.5 million is his value. Hold on. That's exactly the value of him in 2008 and 2009 from Christian Zapata. What are the odds of that happening? Man, this video is going to be fire. I love it. So Lukumi comes in. Samir, I appreciate you, pal, but I'm going to sell you on. You are a bit too old at this stage for our squad. Lukumi comes in, and a bunch of loanies have returned into the team as well. I believe Gonzalez wasn't here last season. So we will be making some money off of these players for sure. There's a lot of room to sell some players. And I think I'm going to be using that to my advantage. So let's see how that goes. I think the bench right here is pretty much set apart from Nestorovski. Maybe having a centre-back on the bench wouldn't be that bad of an idea. So maybe we set up somewhat like this. Centre-back, centre-mid, cam, left midfielder, striker. I don't necessarily need 2 strikers. So maybe we put Michin on there. And we get rid of one of these strikers as well. And I think the Italian Lasagna should stick around. I always loved him in Ultimate Team when he had special items. But for now, I think this is the setup. If anything, maybe a goalkeeper at some stage. But let me just double check if Handanovic is around. If he's actually available for a decent price, I might go for Handanovic, you know. 37 years old right now, 84 rated, worth 4.7 mil. Why not? Let's have him back. So Handanovic is here. And he has already gone down in his rating. Yes. I've also sold a couple of players. As you guys can tell, we don't even have reserves anymore, which could lead to some issues in terms of injuries and stuff. But I love the risky life. Now, we do have 31 million to spend, though. So keep that in mind. And with that being kept in mind, I think it's only the right thing to go out there and spend that money. It is a big chunk of money that could improve our team. And Wallace, you, my friend, are the one that's going to go. Now, this transfer, I don't want to base it off of an original player here. I just want to go crazy and just get someone I haven't used before. So let's see if we can even find someone like that, because I've done so many rebuilds now and sprint to glories. It's hard to find players that I haven't done videos on. And I've found someone that I haven't used yet. If I have, let me know in the comments down below. But Mohamed Kamara, an original from the Red Bull Salzburg team. Very talented young lad. Not necessarily like super high potential, but a player I haven't used yet. 76 rated, valued at 16 million. We have bought him for 15 million plus Wallace in the deal. And now he is a part of the Udinese squad, which I am very, very excited about. So Kamara takes over right next to Özdemir, who hopefully has dynamic potential going his way, which would be great. But generally speaking, it's nice to see players like Sotil going up this season, because last season he did not go up. It took him a long time to become a right midfielder, but it looks like things are sorted now. And Kamara comes in with great pace, great physicality and dribbling, okay defending. Definitely going to have to work on his defending rather than the offensive side of things. He does have the high defensive work rate, though, which is very odd considering that he looks like a better center attacking midfielder than he does a center defensive midfielder. But here we go, guys. This is the season. Those are the transfers I'm gonna make. Handanovic comes back to Udinese. Last time he was here, he was 23 years old. Now it's time to go ahead and test out this team the way it's set up. I'm excited to see how this goes. We still haven't found a Chilean, though. It is a bit of a disgrace off of me to say that Alexis Sanchez, back when he was at Udinese, was like one of my favorite players. And now I don't have a Chilean in the squad. So that's maybe something that we will have to sort going down into the future. But for now, this is the setup. I was so dissatisfied with myself that I decided to go for a Chilean. And there's literally just one option, and he's a centre-back. It is going to be Sebastian Vegas. Yes, it is not necessarily Alexis Sanchez like an offensive player, but he's going to come into the team and replace Becao or Besao, whatever his name is. He is going to be sold in this transfer window. So Vegas is coming into that spot at centre-back at a 76 rating, which technically is a downgrade on the player that we have right now. But I am willing to change it for the sake of bringing in a Chilean into the squad. It just would be unfair to not have one in here if all I can think of when I think of Udinese is a Chilean that did really well at that time. You know what? We're actually not done. Talking about Chileans, I found a Chilean in the free agents. Guerrero, goalkeeper backup, which I needed because we just sold our own. And now we're set up for the season. Lads, he comes in at what rating? That is my question, though. I don't even know what he comes in at. He comes in at a 73. Not too bad. I mean, he does look kind of talented here. 18 years old, 6'5". Why not? Nice little addition to the squad. Let's move forward. Season 2 coming to an end. Udinese, come on. Come on, show me the money. We have lost against Inter. That's fine. We have won every single game after. I have a feeling that our attack is ridiculous. Richie, the youngster, is a potential to be special player, so I'm expecting a lot from him. And we have just won nearly every game apart from Inter. Okay, we lost against Juve, AC Milan, and Roma. Just brought down back to earth immediately. Ooh, 3rd place. Did not expect that. Didn't think that was possible yet, because I thought our defensive midfield might have not been there. But 72 goals scored. 3rd most in the league after Napoli and Juve. That is not bad, you know. Who's struggling this season? Spezia, Empoli, Salernitana, same teams as always. Milan winning the title this time around with 83 points, 33 on the goal difference. We have 29. Juve had a lot of draws, had the least amount of losses though. So if they got that straight, they would have won the league, but they didn't. So unlucky, Juve. Our team, the wingers, look at that. Sulemana, 88 rated. Kamara, 80. Özdemir, 82. Let's go. All right. His potential's going up. Sotil, 83. Sopi, 81. Was he not already at this rating? Should I be disappointed? I'm a bit confused. Vegas, 81. Nice. Lukumi, 80 as well. Both of these lads going up. Handanovic slowly giving up. Pino, 84. And then Ricci, the main man up here with the 84 rating as well. Beautiful to see. Now, performance-wise, let me just quickly double-check here. 25 goals, 5 assists. Let's go. We have the best striker in the Italian league, in my opinion, already. Don't care about what anyone else has done. Sulemana, 21-5. Pino, 13-5. Sotil, 10-6. Just generally an amazing year for all of our players, man. That is sick. Now, just quickly double-checking Sopi has... Oh, sorry. He was a 75. He's grown to 81. I should have not complained. I should have not complained. Lukumi +5. Vegas +5. You don't normally see that on center backs. So that's really nice to see for us. The fullbacks have gotten a +6, which is very impressive. Our entire defense has flown up in their ratings, which I love to see. And the budget still seems fine. Next season could be a big one, you know. Champions League football coming in. A lot of money coming into the budget, I reckon. So maybe around 50 million. I'm just asking myself right now, what would I do with the 50 mil? Because I'm actually quite happy with the way the team is set up. Maybe a very, very good goalkeeper. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. And the new season begins with 10.2 millones. Now, we are looking at 54 mil. I kind of expected a little bit more, to be completely honest with you. But as we said, it's just going to be the goalkeeper position that we're going to change. The rest of the team is above 80 at this stage. I fully expect Molina and Sopi to go past the 85. Same for Sotil. If he doesn't, we'll have to find a replacement. Özdemir has grown nicely. Ricci and Pino I have full faith in. The centre-backs have grown a lot last year. I hope to see the same again this year. If we can pull that off, I'm very confident going into the season. Not necessarily in terms of the Champions League, but maybe, just maybe the Serie A title. That'd be incredible if we could pull that off, but let's find a goalkeeper first. I am going for Granada's goalkeeper, Maximiano. If I'm not mistaken, this Portuguese lad is supposed to be a big, big talent. And here's the thing. I'm actually thinking about picking him up as a player, as a goalkeeper from an under-23 squad on So Rare as well. If you guys know anything about Maximiano, let me know in the comments down below. How good is he? Is he actually going to be a good goalkeeper? Because lately he's been having some bad performances for Granada. His team kind of sucks. So, yeah, let me know about him in the comments down below. We're going to sign him for 70k right there on his wages. He joins our team to replace Handanovic. He's worth 33 million. We have basically given away Handanovic plus 30 million for him, I believe. So Maximiano now takes over that goalkeeper position. A player with potential and a higher ceiling, of course, coming into the squad. That should strengthen us moving forward. But that is going to be my team for this season right now. In March 2024, we're up against Manchester City and we beat them. Don't you dare tell me that this team is going to get into the Champions League final anyway. We lost against Barcelona. There you go. All right, well, it was way too early anyways. It's not time yet for us to be playing at that level, but it's nice to see that we did make it to the quarterfinals and that we did get past Manchester City. So it shows some promise in this team. A couple of squads were trying to pick up Pino from our squad in that center attacking midfield position. How lucky did we get that immediately Pereira was picked up for Pino? And I am so happy that we have him in this squad right now. He looks ridiculous. Same with Ricci. Suleimana, 90 rated. Is he the first one? He is the first one. Get in. I told you he would be the first one. Sotil, 87. Sopi, 86. That's a +5, isn't it? Molina, 87 as well. The centre-backs have grown. Not a +5 this season, but 3 and 4. I'll take that. Özdemir has continued to do well. Kamara is also doing well, but obviously they are the lowest rated players in the team. So maybe, just maybe, I might change things up there. But at the same time, I don't want to, because I am following a theme here with this career mode and splitting it up and letting go of the man with the Turkish origin and letting go of someone like Kamara, who actually was a free option. We didn't really focus on any nation there, but technically speaking, at the time, they did have Italian midfielders in their squad, so maybe that's something I might have to think about. Maybe replacing him with an Italian midfielder, because at the time, no way, hold on. They did have Muhammadu Sissoko back in the day, 19 years old, and he was from Mali. Is he from Mali? What are the odds? What are the actual odds of that happening? Anyways, they also had a bunch of players in the midfield like Fernando Tissone, who was Argentinian/Italian. They also had Gaetano D'Agostino, who was one of their main players at the time, and he was 26, Italian. So yeah, probably if Kamara was to be replaced, an Italian would make sense. And at that position, I think there's one specific player that I might be interested in. But for now, I'm going to keep that a secret. We will use that to our advantage once we get into the new season. Now, I want to see the goals being scored, actually. 32. I told you, we have the best Italian striker in Serie A right now. And Pino has had a ridiculously good season. My God. 23 and 12. Nicely done. Suleimana done well. Molina actually keeps on doing well in that left-back spot. Kamara has done okay. Sotil is all right. 10 assists for Özdemir. Nice. I love to see that. That's a big dub, boys. Generally speaking, I have nothing to complain about this squad. I love it. I absolutely love it. Udinese on the rise. Quarterfinals in the Champions League. And in the league, we got 8th? What? How did this team end up 8th? Oh, wait. Do we have a bunch of 3-0 losses? Let me just double check here. Yeah. Oh, God. There's a 3-0 loss. Do we have many more of these? I mean, we don't really. I thought maybe we had some issues with the squad size, but it seems like we just sucked. That might just be the reason. Wow. Okay, so we're not playing in the European competitions after playing quarterfinals in the Champions League. This does not sound right. Well, I think we gotta make changes. 8th position is not good enough, friends. We gotta be better than that. That's ridiculously bad. It just had to be him. It just had to be him. For me personally, Tonali is absolute quality. I know he is one of the bigger talents, but at this stage of our career mode, we need the best of the best. So Tonali is the one we're gonna bring in, and he actually was valued around the same price as Kamara, so that is quite interesting. But he comes in at an 84 rating, which is 1 rating above. And he is obviously ridiculously well-rounded. Unbelievable player right there. And I'm just realizing that everyone in my team can skill, apart from Tonali now. But I think that's the right decision to make. Tonali moving forward is going to be a beast. And I think both of these CDMs should get up to at least an 86. And I'm expecting the same from the centre-backs. If not, we're going to have an issue. I need these guys to continue growing because I want to continue the legacy of that Udinese team that I personally loved. So yeah, let's keep it up though. Season begins, money spent and spent well. And I do believe we have a lot to look forward to. I might sign a few free agents here and there, some low-rated ones just for you guys to fill up the bench and also to not have any games basically 3-0'd against us. So yeah, I will do that now, but we'll see each other at the end of the season. This is something I've never seen before. Now, I found a free agent that is 18 years old and is 92 rated. This would ruin the entire thing with Udinese. So for me, of course I'm interested, but at the same time, I want Ricci to be the man. So if that guy was Italian, I would have thought about it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, guys. That is the highest rated free agent I've ever seen, and I am not signing him. That is madness. But I have brought in a bunch of players as backup now, finally. Look at these lovely, lovely little talents coming in. Costa, Enriquez, Castiello, Short. All these players have now come in to support the squad as backups. I think these are the right choices to make. I don't need a 92 rated player. I got Ricci, and I believe in this team. So let's just move it on. I'm not going to make any changes apart from that. I didn't even want to show you the free agents, but I've never seen anything like this before. The highest rated free agent I ever saw was maybe like an 87. But this guy is different gravy. Like, who the hell is this? Is this Benzema's regen or Griezmann's regen? But why are they so high rated? They're higher rated than both of them. And he's 18. I'm sorry, Peltier. If this was a Ligue 1 rebuild, I would have signed you, but you would ruin my team's balance. You're too high rated and you don't fit into the concept. I'm sorry, blocked. Somehow we end up in the Conference League as an 8th placed team. And if we don't win this, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I think our team is ridiculous at this stage. They should be very, very good. No one should be below 85. And that should get us the win. I mean, oh no, Real Madrid. What are you doing in... Oh no, sorry. It's the Europa League. It's not the Conference League. It's the Europa League. Hold on a second. We're in the Europa League final against Chelsea. Did you see the teams that we just played against? We played against... Look at this. We played against Juve, Olympique Lyon, Real Madrid, and now Chelsea in the Europa League. Guys, there's a Champions League. Go play it. Don't be playing down here with us, man. It's a huge moment for our team. They're about to ruin it. So, the team itself that is going to be playing this final. Ricci, 90. Get in, pal. Didn't replace you with the French lad. Pino, 92. Suleimana, 93. Tonali, Özdemir. Oh, lovely. 5-star, 5-star. Love that, mate. Tonali and Özdemir did well. Sotil up to an 88. Suppi, 88. Vegas, 87. Lukumi, 86. Molina, 91. Get in. And Maximiano doing well as well, along with the lads on the bench. It is looking fire. This team is primed for the Serie A title and the Champions League title. Ricci 29-7, Pino 21-7. Suleimana did well himself. Sotil with the 12-6. Even the players off the bench doing some things here. Who has the most assists? Let's go. It is our CDM. Congratulations. By the time we might be back into the Champions League, we might have a fully 90+ rated team. It kind of depends on the defense there. We could pull this off. Real quick, though. Let's sim this game against Chelsea. Can we win it? We should be able to. Good squad, though. Very good squad right there from Chelsea. Wow. Very good squad. Oh, God. This could be tough. Yes. Come on. Pino does it. He has done it. The Villarreal talent coming into our squad now. I still can't believe they offered him to us for Pereira. Ridiculous. We have gotten it done, boys. A massive season comes to an end and we win the Serie A. All right. Next season, Champions League final. Don't you dare miss it, man. This is going to be huge. Atalanta coming in second. Juventus fifth. Wow. This is an interesting league table to look at. That's for sure. But GG's. Udinese has pulled it off. Only 6 losses. 26 on a goal difference. Worse than Atalanta. But one more win. And that is the difference of winning the title and not winning it. Udinese at the top for the first time ever. As far as I know, Udinese has never won the Serie A title. So I'm very happy to make that happen right now in this year. Get in. The new season's budget. Do we even care about it? I don't think we do. I think we're ready, man. We're just ready to take over the world. 123 million. I don't want to spend it. I don't want to. Look at Lukumi. 86 rated. He's the lowest rated one in this team. And that's okay. The rest of the team is ridiculous. We have to get it done. This team has to get it done. Champions League final, surely. What year is this? This is going to be in what year? Hello, can we skip forward real quick? It's going to be 2026 by the time we get there. If we get there. If we don't, I gotta say, I will actually be very disappointed. So this team better, next time you see me, this team better be in the Champions League final. After winning the Europa League last season, as I said, I'm fully expecting our team to do a madness. And I've already seen a glimpse of our squad a second ago. And I can tell you this much, guys. Our team is ridiculous. It is absolutely insane. So I would be very surprised if we can't get past any team that comes up against us right now. Wolfsburg, AS Monaco. Don't you dare. Okay, I was about to say Bayern Munich. There we go. Big opponent coming up now. Semi-finals of the Champions League. Big dub, please. Yes. One more. Yes. There we go. The moment you have been waiting for. The moment I have been waiting for. Cup final, Italy. Oh, wow. Juve beat us there. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. But Champions League finalists. Have we won the league title as well, though? That'd be nice, because lately we have not been able to pull that off. So let's take a look at it. Juve, have you just taken away the league title away? Oh, wow. Juve have taken away the cup and also the league title, which is a disgrace. But you know what? I don't care, because we officially have the best team in the world. Look at this squad right here. Ricci, 94 rated up top. Pino coming in. No, not Pino. Pino coming in with the 93 rating. Suleimana, 95. The highest rated player in our team. The first one to get to that 90. Sotil on the 90 as well, which is probably something that no one expected me to pull off. Özdemir somehow going from 80 potential to 91. That is incredible. Incredible bit of progress there shown from him. Tonali, obviously ridiculous. Molina, 93 rated, original from the Udinese squad. Lukumi, the Zapata replacement, 89. Lovely to see that. Vegas, the Alexis Sanchez replacement, but at centre-back, 91 rated as well. And he's the captain right now. Sopi doing well in that right-back spot. And then Maximiano has done well as an 89 rated goalkeeper. I can't wait to step up against Manchester City right now. I do think it's going to be a tough matchup. I do really hope that all of our players are fine to play, because I don't want to have like a low stamina or something like that going into the Champions League final. That'd be a shame. There we go. Everyone is fit and ready, and the bench is somewhat filled with decent players, right? We'll be all right. I think we'll be okay. What is this guy? 84 pace, 84 dribbling, 5-star skill moves. Yeah, why not? Everyone else, 5-star skill moves? Just Tonali does not have it. Okay, good to know. Keeping that in my mind. And Sotil only has 4-star skill moves as well. Anyways, here it comes. Manchester City. What is your team looking like? Let me guess. Phil Foden. Yeah, there he is. Phil Foden and Nkunku down the left. Ferran Torres on the right wing. Paqueta, De Bruyne, Goretzka, Ake, Diaz, Cabore, Mendes. Or sorry, Nuno Mendes. Ederson in goal. Ultimate difficulty. Here we go. I have faith in my team. Actually, super excited about this matchup. I always loved Udinese. I always loved this squad for what they stand for. And now we have the same freaking kits. I just want to cry. Oh, well, I'm so sick and tired of this kit selection issue. I've ran into it in my academy career mode as well. At least we have some differences here, but I would have loved to have the black and white of the Udinese squad. But anyway, Sotil making his run. Sotil sees our striker. No, it is Sulemana coming in. Taking the shot. Ederson, first big save. I can tell the difference between the players. I hope you guys are able to as well. I'm so sorry for this mistake, but obviously I can't go back. Ricci, the big lad, 6'6". We got to use that to our advantage. He should be dominating people physically. Here it goes over to Özdemir, who has white hair, actually, which is quite surprising. Well done, Pino. Good pass. Here goes Ricci. Oh, he's definitely not the most mobile player. I can tell you that much. Sotil. Özdemir. Here we go. Tonali. Sotil has some space. Goes for it. And Ederson. Whew. Ederson got lucky there. Could have been our first goal after 12 minutes. Nice little bit of domination from our team here. City coming down the wings with the likes of Phil Foden. Obviously, their passing play is going to be very, very good. Here comes Nuno Mendes. He has an option in the center. Doesn't want to go for it. We chase him down. We push him away. Now, Özdemir, go on. Go on. Get it off of him, Berat. Nice. Soppy will have this. I do need support, and we do find it down the wings here. There is a runner in Pino against Goretzka. We have the 6'6" giant in the center just waiting for it. And he hits the crossbar, and we go again. And we don't get it done. Man, big attack, big moment for the team. But sadly, we just couldn't pull it off right there, lads. We keep on trying again. Multiple chances, no goals. A lot of times we do score early in the Champions League finals, but today seems different. Oh, that was incredible by Sulemana. I love his movement. Here we go into Pino. Pino calls for Sotil to make a diagonal run inside. Can't get that off of him. And now we have Özdemir again on the ball. Pino is open, always waiting for these types of moments. Down the left, we have Sulemana now making his run. Sulemana against the defender. Cabore is a very strong individual. Probably like 83 rated right now, but physically feels like a 90 rated player. Oh, God. There's too much space. Nkunku. Ooh, what the hell was that? Interesting from Nkunku. I can't get the ball away. Özdemir with a mistake. I love the fact that he has white hair, though. That is kind of sick. Looks very individual. You don't see that often. We do have... Oh, wow. I ran a little bit too far. Didn't realize. City again. Inside the box. Oh, no. He has to go one-on-one, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to force him to do that because otherwise he just passes it back and they score easily. So in those types of situations, always push the player towards going on one-on-one and then give them a corner and concede. Nice. Well done, Johnny. Well done. 1-0 down. Ruben Diaz scores and celebrates right in front of our fans who should be punching him up at this stage. I need Sulemana to take part in my game more. He is one of the most effective players when it comes... Oh, wow, referee. That has to be a red card, man. He slides in from the back like that. Are you kidding? That's a red card. Here goes Ricci. He does have the physicality, but he doesn't have the ability to play passes and such, as we can clearly tell. The Italian lad is not as agile as Di Natale back in the day, that's for sure. I mean, Di Natale has an icon, not an icon, a hero in FIFA 22, right? And he played incredibly well. I used him for a while. He was actually quite a beast, so I do know how good Di Natale is in FIFA, and Ricci does not feel like Di Natale, I can tell you that much. I need that run downwards, lads. Yes, there we go. Berat Özdemir in the center. We have Ricci just waiting. What is that for a pass? Hold on. No! You have to score that, son. Are you kidding? Kevin De Bruyne. Nkunku, big steal. Absolutely massive steal right there. And now here we go. Ricci, make a run downwards and diagonal, please. I don't have any options here. This is ridiculous. Sulemana. Suleimana against Cabore again. He's going to look for Pino. Pino, go for it. Yes, Pino. We barely ever score goals from outside the box anymore. And we have done it. The Villarreal super talent playing in the center attacking midfield spot this time. He gets it done late on into the Champions League final. A huge moment for the club as it stands. We are back in it, boys. Ederson gets beaten from long range. Whew, there's still plenty of time. Basically 0-0 again. Let's push again and defend better this time around. There we go. Straight away. Suleimana going for it. Richie, make that run downwards, pal. Make that run downwards. That is what I'm looking for. Not necessarily, actually. Nice. Solid tackle. I have an option down there on the wings. Sotil sees the run of Pino. Pino is going to be the hero. No, he's too weak. That's the only downside of Pino, man. He's too weak. He just can't hold off players like that. That's a huge shame. Well defended. Oh, wow. What a pass. Go on then. Tonali. Oh, Suleimana, I need you. Suleimana, I need you. Cabore is not here to defend this time. He is not there. It is Suleimana. He gets it done. The Asamoah replacement, basically. Come on. The Ghanaian gets it done for the team. In the name of AFCON happening right now, it's beautiful to see a player from over there scoring the goal. Beautiful moment right there. Suleimana scores. Kamaldeen Suleimana on his right foot. Ederson beaten for the second time in the same corner. Oh, man. This is a nice comeback. Love it. I honestly thought we're going to lose this, but Man City has been falling apart since we have been putting more pressure on them. Oh, very bad pass there from me. Hold on, though. Oh, my. Yes. Yes. Suleimana. Richie, come close. Where are you, Richie? There you are. Oh, he wanted to go for a Rabona goal. I love that. I love that about you, Richie. You got to do this. You got to do this, Richie. If anyone can, you can. You have that strength, don't you? Richie, 5-star weak foot. I was hopeful. I was very hopeful. Mistakes were made. Can I win that? I can't. We still have the ball, though. 89th minute. We're going to win this. We're going to win this, lads. Let's go. Let's go, Richie. Come on. Beat him. Man, it's sad that the Italian striker has not been able to score. But you know what? We have done it the right way. We have built and rebuilt Udinese again. It's beautiful to see this team do well. Sadly, not in the colors that I would have preferred here, but I gotta say, this away kit is actually kind of nice. Hold on. No freaking way. Oh my god, they might get an equalizer. Oh, it's done. I thought they were about to get it done, bro. Let's go. We've done it. Let's lift that trophy. Udinese, look at you. You're one of the best clubs in the world right now. And right now, in this moment, you are the best club in the world. The rebuild is complete. This was a rebuild that was close to my heart because I have a lot of memories with the squad at that time when they were doing well. I was fascinated with Udinese and I really liked certain players in that squad. And now we're going to be lifting that title with the Chilean. It is not Alexis Sanchez, but it is Vegas who gets it done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, as always, thank you for tuning in, man. The main channel videos have been popping off. They do so well, and I'm extremely thankful for your guys' support on the channel. And I'm looking forward to hopefully pushing towards 400,000 subscribers at some point soon. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Udinese has done it. Take care and peace.